Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and these are sign-ups for the biggest event of the summer here on Napa Fan. It'll be Father's Day weekend, 3 nights of racing action in the James and Dean Wickard Shootout. This event commemorating the lives of James and Dean Wickard. They were part of the Inter 2003 community a few years ago, and very prominent drivers in the Inter 2003 community, especially here on this channel. Unfortunately, they passed away in a car crash in 2016, and this is Alex Bonsignore's race. This is his idea, and ever since the tragic event happened, it was his idea to commemorate them with this event every year. For the first year ever, it's going to be at the North Wilkesboro Speedway, and we are really overloading it this year, but it's going to be a blast, and we hope all of you guys can jump in and enjoy it. I'm going to give a quick lowdown on how to sign up for this. There are 2 late model classes. You can pick either the Super or the Stock. You cannot be in both late model classes, only one. And then there are 3 other classes. There's the Modifieds, the Super Trucks, and the Street Stocks. You can pick one of those 3 as well as one of the late model classes. So you can be in 2 different classes, one late model and one of the other types. Alex is here to explain a little bit further on what each class is like and what the schedule is going to be for this year's James and Dean Wickard Shootout.
Yes, and this race, it's a very good race that I always love doing every year, and it's a big event that I thought of with a lot of the short track stuff with late models, modified, street stocks, super trucks, all the sorts. And for this year's James and Dean Wickard Shootout, it's going to be a really good one. We have a 35-lap truck feature. We have a 50-lap street stock feature as well as a 50-lap late model stock feature. Now, the big event is going to be the super late models and the modifieds. The modifieds are going to have a 76-lap feature, and that's in honor, more or less, of one of a modified legend known as John Blewett, but that's besides the point, and I did that just because why not? But the big event, the really big event, is going to be the super late models. 100 laps around the North Wilkesboro Speedway, and I can tell you that I am super pumped for this, and hopefully all of you really sign up for this one. This is always a big event that I love putting on every year, and I love the turnout that happens every year. We kind of went a little high with the stakes, but we'll see how many people sign up, and if everyone completely goes down the list and takes everything, you guys are amazing.
And we definitely appreciate all you guys signing up for this one. There are a lot of slots available. As you can see, 51 in the super late model class, and you might be wondering, well, the maximum amount of cars you can have in a race is 42 drivers. Yes, it is the case. The super late model class is the only class that will actually have a last chance qualifier race, which is actually going to be the Saturday before the main feature. So if you do sign up for the super class, there is a chance you might not make it onto the big event. But the true James and Dean Wickard Shootout is that 100-lap late model event Saturday night, so this might be the one you definitely want to be part of. It is going to be the main feature, the finale of the entire weekend, and we're definitely looking forward to it. So 51 cars in the super late model class. You can choose between either driving in the super late model class or the stock late model class, and as always, it's 1 car per person in each group. You have the late model group and the other group, and realistic names only, please. So please keep that in mind. Of course, the rules are pretty similar. If you take a car that's been taken by somebody else, then I'll go ahead and make sure you get put into something. And please do let us know which class you are signing up for. The numbers crisscross into all of these different classes, so please clarify which class you are signing up for when you do sign up in the comments down below. So here we go. I'll let Alex take it away here for the super class. These are the cars you got for the main class of the James and Dean Wickard Shootout.
All right, yes, and of course here are the cars for the super late model class. We had the number 1, and of course we had the number 2 Coulter Motorsports car. We had number 4 for Woodman Racing, and of course we moved down number 5. That's a Junior Motorsports super late model. So if you guys want to sign up for that, you can. Number 6 for Long Bros Racing. Then we have the number 7 for Tyler Church Racing. And then we keep scrolling down. We have the number 8 for Neemco. And the number 9 for another Junior Motorsports super late model car, Prepared LFR chassis. Then we have the 00 As we move on down, we have the 01, we have the 07 next, and then we follow it with the 10, with the RS Center Motorsports Super Late Model. Then we have the number 12, Burton Racing Dex Imaging car available, with the number 14, Davidson Racing Super Late Model, and the number 15, Spec LFR Team car. Well, number 16, that's open as well. Now we move on to number 17, that's another LFR Spec car, ready to go. Move down, there's number 18 for KSR. Then we move to the 19, another LFR Spec car. And then we keep going. We have the 23 that's open as well. The 24 for Woodman Racing also. And we got the 25 and the 26. 26, the Polar Motorsports, Bubba Polar, that owner, the Racing Jesus. Move on down, number 29. And then we move to number 31. That's open as well. Number 33 with the RLN Racing Team. Another LFR driver development team. Number 40, the 41, the 42 moving down next, as well as the 44. And then we keep moving on. There's the number 45. And then the 47 for Fontaine Motorsports. Number 50 for Caudill Motorsports. And then Stephen Nassie's number 51 with Stephen Nassie Racing. There's a KBM car of number 52. And keep moving, number 54 for Matt Craig Racing. And then Gustine Racing's number 56. And moving on, we have the Cold Tim Racing, number 57. And the 58 for Tyler Ankrum Racing, super late model, ready to go. The number 66 for Rusty Wallace Racing. And then the 67 for Clay Jones Racing, followed by the 71 with the RPM Motorsports. Moving on to the 74, the Hamke Racing car. Number 75 is also open for BSM. And then, of course, the Crooks Racing machine of the number 77 open as well. Keep moving on. We have Empire Racing, number 82 that's open, followed by the 83, the second Bubba Polar Racing car. That's going to be in this class, number 88. And then for the number 98 for the David Gilliland Racing Team, the number 99 for Braun, and then the 118 for Matter Racing.
So
and that's going to be all your
cars that we have for the Super Class. This is for the main event of the James and Dean Wickard Shootout, so these are the main cars that you kind of want to sign up for. If you happen to miss the Super or you just don't want to worry about missing it up, here are the stock late model cars, and this is the 50-lap shootout that will happen on Friday night for these machines.
And then, of course, we're going to start off here with the number 1, the Barnes Racing late model stock Ford Fusion, followed by the number 2, Myatt Snyder Racing NASCAR America late model stock, followed by the number 4, the CM Motorsports late model stock. Moving on down, we have the number 5, Brian Barnhill Racing late model stock, followed by the JDLS number 7 late model stock. And we continue moving forward to the Shane Lee Motorsports 00 Ford late model stock with the number 03 Brandon Queen Racing late model stock. Then it's the 04 Ronnie Bassett Racing late model stock, and then the 07 GMR late model stock. We have the 08 McCaskill Motorsports late model stock open. We have the number 11 Holmes Racing late model stock, and then number 12 late model stock, the Hendrick Honda Concord. Then we have the number 14 Darnay Motorsports late model stock for the Cars Tour. Then we have the number 16 late model stock open. And we have the number 18, the second McCaskill Racing car for Graphics Unlimited. Then we have the number 20 MER late model stock open. Then we have the number 21 Lake Norman Cash Gold late model stock, which I personally love. Then we have the number 23 Jamie Yelton's Fathead Racing car, followed by the number 25 CC Tools Water Jet Cutting late model stock. We keep moving on. The first ever of 2 Tommy Lemons racing cars, number 27 open right there. Then we have the number 28 Chris Hudspeth Racing. We move on down to the number 31, the other Jamie Yelton's Fathead Racing, number 31 Whalen late model stock. Then we go on to the number 33 Allstate Insurance C Parker late model stock. And then we move on to the 34, basically teammates right there. So Yeah, 2 for 2. Then the Brayton Hawes Racing number 41 Ream car is going to be open. The number 42, this is going to be the second Tommy Lemons Racing late model stock, going to be open as well. Then we have the last Bassett Racing car that's open is going to be the number 44. And we move on to the number 51, the Pulliam Driver Development car, open for all. Then we have the MFR number 54 that's going to be open. Then we have the second Ankrum Racing, or the Ankrum Racing late model stock that's going to be open. The number 59 Moon Pie Ford late model stock open. Then the number 63 Peak Antifreeze Payhud Racing late model stock. We follow down now to the RHR number 66 late model stock. That's going to be open for anyone who wants it. Followed by the number 74 late model stock. As we keep going down the list, we have the number 77 Stallings Racing late model stock. Followed by the number 88 Junior Motorsports Speedco Josh Berry late model stock. Then the number 97 Duzat Racing car. Number 98 for the Phil Parsons Racing late model stock. And then rounding it out is going to be the second Mike Durnay Racing 99 late model stock. That's going to be all your late model stocks here on sign up.
Mm-hmm. And you can choose one of those late models in either the super or the stock class. You cannot be in both of them. But if you are in a late model, you can pick one of these next three. And we'll go ahead and show you the first big one here that we have is the Modifieds. And they will be on Saturday night before the main event for the James and Dean Wickard Shootout. We're going to have a 76-lap event for these guys. And I'm going to go ahead and show you right here. So we got the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 00, the 07, the 11, the 12, the 14, the 15, the 16, the 17, the 18, the 19, the 20, and Alex here, who is related to the drivers who drive these two cars in real life, was kind enough to give these cars to a couple of our friends. Nathan Stapleton is going to be in the number 22. That car normally driven by Kyle Bonsignor. At the number 25, the number 33, the number 36, the number 40, the number 46, the number 51, which is normally driven by Justin Bonsignor. Alex decided to give this to Zachary Fitzwater, who actually has driven this car before in other series here on NapaFan and on Alex's channel. And the number 54, number 57, number 58, number 60, number 64, number 66, the 75, the 76, the 77, 78, 79, 82, 83, 85, 92, 97, and 99. And those are the modifieds for the James and Dean Wickard Shootout. Be a 76-lap event at the North Wilkesboro Speedway this Saturday night, just before the main event of the James and Dean Wickard Shootout. And then we move on to the street stocks. This will be Friday night before the late model stock event. We have 28 cars for this one. We have the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, the number 4, number 6, number 7, the number 9, the 00, the 12, the 21, the 22, the 26, the 33, the 34, the 35, the 38, the 43, the 44, the 54, the 57, the 59, the 60, the 65, the 68, 69, the 77, the 89, and the 112. And then the final class will be Thursday night, just before the Hers Elimination Series feature. It'll be the Super Trucks feature, and we will have a 35-lap race for these 22 drivers. We have the number 7, the number 10, the number 16, the number 17, the number 22, the number 27, the number 29, the 32, the 36, the 47, the 50, the 55, the 57, the 62, the 66, the 72, the 77, the 78, 79, 81, 87, 97. And on top of these 5 classes, we will also have events in the Hers Elimination Series and in the Craftsman Throwback Series. I know those series were quote-unquote canceled. Well, we're going to go ahead and have them race another race at North Wilkesboro. Thursday night will be the Hers Elimination Series feature, and Friday night will be the Craftsman Truck Series feature. So I know it seems like a lot to take in. It's going to be a huge event, and we greatly appreciate if you guys signed up for this one. Definitely a big deal, especially for Alex. This is his big event every single year, and thank you very much for letting me help you with this and do it on the Napa Fan channel for 2019. But let me tell you, Alex, are you excited for this one?
I'm very excited. Usually when this event comes around every year, I'm always pumped for it, and I always love that a race was going to be as good. I mean, I know in the past we have put it at Concord, and unfortunately bygones had to be bygones, but you know what? I'm more excited this year that it's going to be at North Wilkesboro because it's going to be a first time that anyone's ever experienced something like this, and honestly, I can't wait to see how they drive around this track. It's going to be amazing.
It definitely will be. So if you do have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be more than happy to help you out. I understand it can be very confusing, but I will say it once again. You can pick one car in either the super late models or the stock late models, and then one car in either modifieds, street stocks, or super trucks. So you can be one in each group. In this description down below, you will see the code for each class. If you are picking a number, you must give me the code for that class so that I know what class you're signing up for. You can't just say 1 and me expect you to put you in the 1, because there are 5 ones, and actually there are 4 ones, but still, you understand what I mean. Those numbers, they crisscross between the classes, and I do need to know which class you are attempting to sign up for. So please pay attention to the description. That's the big thing here, and I'm going to do my best to keep that updated as quickly as possible. And if it's not updated, if a car is shown open in the description and you take it and it actually was already taken, I'll make sure you get put in a ride in that class. All the cars are equal ratings, so there is not a car better than the other, so it's just a free game, and whatever car you pick, just good luck see how you do in the shootout. It's going to be a fun one. But either way, we've been on this for 17 minutes. If you watch the whole thing, definitely refresh your page before you try to sign up again, because there are going to be a lot of things taken at this point. But thank you guys so much for watching and signing up. And we're going to have fun with this one next Father's Day weekend here on Napa Fan. Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. Racing all 3 nights in North Wilkesboro. Thank you guys so much for watching. On behalf of Alex Bongstor, we will be back with the James and Dean Wickard Shootout next weekend. And thank you guys so much for signing up here on this Monday night. I will see you guys later.